Another thing from Pro Football Focus, one prediction for every NFL team in the draft, and this one's more of a question. Is defensive line or offensive weaponry more valuable right now for the Browns? Browns have some holes on the roster. Biggest decision likely makes the bigger impact, more bodies on the defensive line or another receiver to try and ensure Deshaun Watson rediscovers his play and has more playmakers. When you look at that, how do you weigh? How do the Browns? How does Andrew Berry weigh that? Do you think in the draft? Is it dependent on skill set and the player?
Yeah, I think if the Elijah Moore trade does not happen, I'm answering this question differently. I truly believe that. And he may not be, some 1,000-yard receiver, but I think it still goes back to having tertiary weapons, having depth beyond just Amari Cooper. You have an emerging David Njoku. And I like Donovan Peoples-Jones, but I think he probably ideally is more of a wide receiver 3. But now hopefully he can be. And Elijah Moore is your power slot, a good player there that can do a lot of things, can get open. So I think they still should look for late-round flyers like a Donovan Peoples-Jones, but for me, it's adding depth along the defensive line. I think you just do want, Jim Schwartz, you look at Tennessee last year, they're 9-10 guys deep. They are rotating players. They want to keep legs fresh, be able to cycle in both edge rushers and interior players so they're more effective on a per-snap basis, and I don't see why he would change that philosophy. So I think they need to add more and more talent along that defensive line.
Yeah, I'm with you. Defensive linemen, it doesn't translate on TV the way that defensive linemen and offensive linemen beat up on each other in the trenches. It is really nasty in there, and if you can keep guys a little fresher and have them play a little less, I think that's a good way to go.